Tool check. To install this product, you will need a level, a stud finder, a Phillips screwdriver, a 13mm or 1/2 inch socket wrench, a 3/16 inch drill bit for wood stud installations, and an electric drill. It is also a good idea to have an awl or small nail to verify stud locations. Parts check. Check carefully to make sure there are no missing or damaged parts. Depending on your installation, you may not need every part provided. If any parts are missing or damaged, please contact customer service at 1-888-333-9952 to have the part sent directly to you. Step 1. Remove the decorative covers from the wall plate and set them aside. Step 2. Attach the mounting head assembly to the wall. Please note, for safe installation, any drywall or other wall covering material may not exceed 1/2 inch or 13mm in thickness. Use a stud sensor to locate and mark a stud. It's a good idea to verify the stud location with an awl or thin nail. Taking into consideration the overall size of your TV, hold the mounting head assembly against the wall to mark the 2 hole locations on the stud, one for the top hole and one for the bottom. Use a level to ensure the assembly is square with the wall, then use a 3/16 inch drill bit to pre-drill 2 holes to a depth of 2.5 inches. Attach the mounting head assembly to the wall using the 2 lag bolts, then tighten them with a socket wrench. Do not over-tighten the bolt. Step 3. Pre-thread the top 2 bolts into the back of your TV. Step 3-1. TVs with a flat back and no obstructions. Thread the top 2 12mm bolts into the back of the TV, leaving a few threads exposed. Do not tighten the bolts fully. Step 3-2. TVs with a curved back or an obstruction near the insert. Thread the top 2 30mm bolts through a spacer and into the back of the TV, leaving a few threads exposed. Do not tighten the bolts fully. Step 4. Attach the TV to the mounting head assembly. Step 4-1. TVs with a flat back and no obstructions. With the help of an assistant, lift your TV onto the mounting head assembly so the top 2 bolts rest snugly in the corresponding grooves. Next, thread the bottom 2 12mm bolts through the mounting head and into the TV. Tighten each bolt using the Phillips head screwdriver. Step 4-2. TVs with a curved back or an obstruction near the insert. With the help of an assistant, lift your TV onto the mounting head so the top 2 bolts rest snugly in the corresponding grooves, making sure the spacers separate the mounting head from the TV. Next, thread the bottom 2 30mm bolts through the mounting head, a spacer, and finally into the TV. Tighten each bolt using the Phillips head screwdriver. Step 5. Slide the decorative covers back onto the wall plate. Step 6. Adjust the swivel, extend and tilt tensions. Use the Allen wrench to set the arm tension for swivel and extend motions. You can also tighten or loosen the adjustment knob on the mounting head to adjust the TV's up and down tilt tension. Step 7. Route cables and install cable clips. Unscrew the bolts and remove the cable clip from inside the bottom of the extension arm. Pull the arm to its full extension before loosely routing cables through the channel in the arm. Be sure to leave enough slack in the cables to allow the monitor to extend, retract, and swivel freely. Then place the cable clip back in the arm and secure it with the bolts. You are now free to enjoy your newly mounted flat panel television.